Hello guys, it's Alex. I am here to rearrange all three of my Sydney Grace Temptalia eyeshadow palettes. If you haven't seen them, this is what they look like. I'll try not to blind you guys. The main reason why I'm having trouble with these is probably because I'm all about the summer vibes right now, and these don't really give me summer vibes, so I'm gonna see if I can rearrange them. I already popped these out and put the names of the actual shadows behind them, so when I do rearrange them, if I feel the need to put them back where they belong, I still know where they go, because I'm OCD that way and I need to know. So this is just an overhead video where I'm just going to pull these out. You're going to see my process, my thought process. I'm going to lay them all out here first and rearrange them and then pop them in the palettes themselves at the end, so then you guys can see the color stories I end up with. She has posts on her blog where it shows where you could do like quads, where she kind of grouped these into quads, as you guys can see here. And I appreciate that, but I still want to rearrange these. See if they maybe inspire me a little bit more, because right now I'm trying to reach for these, but I'm not feeling it. And I think it just has to do with the color stories that I have right now. So if that's something that interests you, stay tuned. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash by Japan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now let's get on with the rearranging. Before I do any rearranging, I just wanted to share with you guys the tool that I will be using today. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get questions about this. This is a magnetic pen. See how it has a little magnet on there at the end of it? You can find these at Lowe's, Home Depot. See, it stretches out. This is supposed to be like, I remember my dad as a kid having one of these when he used to work on cars and stuff, where nails would fall in between the motor and the engine. So you can find these at Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, whatever hardware store you have, or you can find them online as well. They're relatively inexpensive. I think I paid $6 or $8 for this one, and it works wonders. So this is the tool that I will be using today. I do not use anything sharp because I have gotten stitches not once but twice on my hands from sharp objects. So I try to keep the knives in the kitchen. So I just wanted to point that out before I do get a bunch of questions about this. I'll try to link whatever I can find down below so you guys can kind of get an idea of where to buy it and what it's really called. So that's it. All right, let's get to the rearranging. All right, you guys, so I think I did it. This is just gonna be the first round. I'm probably gonna do this again just because I already know myself. So I rearranged. This is the first palette, and by far this is my favorite one. It has a lot of the warmer tones and fun colors in it, so now this is inspiring me to play around with it more. I did my best to at least have 3 mattes per palette. This one's the only one that has 4. The rest do have 3 mattes because I found myself having issues with that where I couldn't get a real good matte. So this is my first palette, and I kind of really like this one. I'm excited about this one. So this is the first palette I rearranged. Then we have this palette right here where it's mainly the pinky shades with a lot of greens and a pop of blues on the edge over here. I figured this will be fun to mix and match. It's a lot more cooler toned, but I think, and then these are gradient. So I went with a lighter, a darker, and a deeper type of matte. We'll see if this works. Again, I'm just gonna play around with these to see if they even end up working well on the eyes. I don't know, but this is the second one that I did. Here is the third one that I did, and this is more of the blues and the darker, deeper shades. I felt like this one worked well together too. So the only one that I'm a little bit about is the second one, but I think I have to play around with it. But these two, I wanted to add purples in here, the silvers, the grays, and again I have the 3 different kinds of mattes in here that I could take it different ways. So I actually like this one too because it has the different blues in there and silver, so I see this being cohesive. The only one that I'm having a little bit of trouble is this one, but I think that if I just play around with it, I might have to rearrange some of these shadows in different ways. Maybe put one of these greens up here. That's what I might do. Let me see. Let's see. That might be better. Get any of the dust in there, but I think that might be a little bit better. I can kind of see it a little bit better where it's not as bad. So I think that's where we're gonna leave it. All right, guys, that's the overview of them being rearranged. Now I'm going to wipe my hands because they're all dirty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually had a lot of fun thinking about this. This was fun, and I'm probably going to rearrange things like this again. Just as I play around with it more to get more in touch with the actual tones, because I could see this one, I believe this one's Milky Way, has like a shift to it. This one right here is one of my favorites. It's Magellan's Light. That one's beautiful. And this one too, Phoenix Awakens. It's a beautiful one too. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the videos on the screen. Until then, adios.